Open with silence. Look at the audience, pause. Raise your hand if you've ever been hurt so badly you thought you'd never recover. Let them reflect. Deliver. Pain is the great equalizer. It doesn't care if you are rich or poor, young, old, man or woman. Pain knocks on every door. But here's the secret: some let pain destroy them, while others let pain transform them. The difference? They chose to turn pain into power. Punchlines for impact. The same boiling water that softens a potato hardens an egg. It's not the water. It's what you're made of. Pain will introduce you to the strongest version of yourself. Tell a relatable, everyday pain story. Failing an exam, losing a job, heartbreak, betrayal by a friend, transition. Pain comes in many forms: physical, emotional, financial, spiritual. But the truth is, pain has a purpose. A story example: a student fails his final year exam. He feels crushed, ashamed. But that failure pushes him to study differently, work harder, and later become a top professor, impacting thousands of students. Punchlines. Scars are not signs of weakness. They are badges of survival. Pain is not proof that you're broken. Pain is proof that you're alive. Audience reflection question. Think of the hardest moment in your life. What did it teach you? Explain how pain teaches resilience, empathy, and perspective. Story. Nelson Mandela, prison for 27 years, emerged not with hatred, but with wisdom, strength, and leadership. Story tune. Malala Yousafzai, shot for wanting education, turned her pain into a global voice for millions of girls. Dialogue punch. A degree may teach you information, but pain will teach you transformation. Pain is the classroom where leaders are born. People hide pain through distractions, addictions, fake smiles. But unprocessed pain grows. An example: Oprah Winfrey faced abuse in childhood. Instead of hiding it, she used it to connect with millions of people's struggles. Pain without meaning is suffering. Pain with meaning becomes power. Example: Viktor Frankl, Holocaust survivor, author of Man's Search for Meaning. In a concentration camp, he discovered, those who have a why can endure anyhow. Example: J.K. Rowling, rejected 12 times, broke, depressed, channeled her pain into creating Harry Potter, inspiring millions. Dialogue. Your wound is where your gift is hiding. You can either let pain define you or refine you. Nick Vujicic, born without arms and legs. Bullied, depressed, even attempted suicide. Today, an international speaker touching millions. Punch. If a man without limbs can stand tall, what excuse do you have? Bethany Hamilton, teen surfer attacked by a shark, lost her arm, came back stronger, and became a world champion. Punch. Losing her arm didn't stop her waves. It gave her a bigger one to ride. Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. When asked about his failures, he said, "I didn't fail. I found 1,000 ways that didn't work." Everyday hero example: a single mother working 3 jobs, exhausted but never giving up, raising successful children. Punch. Heroes are not the ones who never face pain. Heroes are the ones who turn pain into power that fuels others. Audience pause. Who here has a story like this waiting to be told? Who here has pain that can become someone else's hope? Write it down. Journaling helps transform emotion into clarity. If you don't process your pain will process you. Flip the perspective. Instead of asking, why me? Ask, what can this teach me? Use it to help others. The fastest way to heal is to use your scars to guide someone else. Example: Alcoholics Anonymous, built on people helping others through their shared pain. Bring it home with energy. Repeat the mantra. Don't run from your pain. Don't numb your pain. Don't waste your pain. Transform it. Final: store it. The Japanese art of kintsugi. Broken pottery repaired with gold, making the cracks the most beautiful part. Punch. Your cracks are not your weakness. They are where your strength shines through. Closing line. When the world asks you, how are you still standing after all that pain? You will smile and say, because I turned my pain into power. Close your eyes for a moment, and imagine the biggest dream you've ever had. It could be owning your own company, becoming a world-class athlete, writing a best-selling book, or maybe just giving your family a life they've never had before. Now be honest. Did you chase that dream? Or did you put it aside, telling yourself one day, when the time is right? The truth is, most people bury their dreams because they seem too far, too hard, or too big. But let me tell you this: no dream is too big, if you're willing to start small and act now. That's the formula. That's the secret. Dream big, start small. Act now. Pause for effect. Build energy. Every great achievement in history started with a dream. The Wright brothers dreamed of flying when the world laughed at them. Martin Luther King Jr. dreamed of freedom when racism was normal. Nelson Mandela dreamed of equality after 27 years in prison. People will say, be realistic. But listen to me. Realistic people never changed the world. Dreamers did. If your dream doesn't scare you, it's not big enough. A skyscraper first exists in someone's imagination before it touches the sky. Ask the audience. What's your dream? The one that wakes you up at night. The one you're afraid to say out loud. Because here's the truth. Dreaming big doesn't cost you anything. But not dreaming, that will cost you everything. Now here's the problem. Most people stop at the dream. They look at the size of their vision and freeze. They say, I don't have money. I don't have connections. I don't have resources. But guess what? Neither did Jeff Bezos when he started Amazon in a garage. Neither did Steve Jobs when he started Apple with Steve Wozniak in a small room. Neither did Oprah, who began in poverty. Example: a mighty oak tree starts as a tiny seed. A marathon starts with one step. Rome wasn't built in a day. It was built brick by brick. Dialogue, style, punchlines. Don't despise small beginnings. They carry the DNA of greatness. Start with what's in your hand. Start with who you are. Start where you are. Tell the story of Colonel Sanders. At age 65 broke, he knocked on 1,009 doors before someone said yes to his fried chicken recipe. That small start became KFC. This is where most dreams die. Not because people lack talent, not because they lack opportunity, but because they wait. They say, "I'll start when I have money. I'll start when I have time. I'll start when everything is perfect." But the truth is, nothing will ever be perfect. A story example. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Imagine if he had said, "I'll wait until I'm sure it works." The world might still be in the dark. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. Stop waiting for the stars to align. You are the star, just shine. Action cures fear. Waiting feeds it. Contrast story. Someone who waited too long and missed their moment vs. someone who took action instantly and changed their life. The streetlight student. A poor boy studied under streetlights every night because his home had no electricity. Years later, he became a scientist. The woman entrepreneur. A woman started selling snacks at a roadside stall. Today she owns a restaurant chain, employing hundreds. The personal reflections, optional for you. Share your own small start. People connect with personal stories. Key takeaway. Your small today can become someone's miracle tomorrow. The world doesn't reward the biggest dreamers. It rewards those who act on their dreams. Let's bring it back. 3 steps. Simple words, powerful truth. Dream big. Because small dreams don't move hearts. Start small. Because greatness grows from humble beginnings. Act now. Because tomorrow is not promised. Repeat with energy. Dream. Start small. Act now. And leave them with this. Your future is waiting. Your family is waiting. The world is waiting. Don't make them wait any longer. Step out. Take the leap. Because the world doesn't need another dreamer. It needs you. The door.